here. Gypsy Roots Talking Tarot. I'm bringing in the drumming. Chango's drumming. The Orishas drumming. Ay, Papá Legua, abre todos los caminos para todos nosotros, por favor. Préstanos tu H, mis orishas, mis bonitos, mis bonitas, mis cariñosos. Today we're going to be using the Tarot of the Orishas. With them, I bring H of our own, okay, to partake and to give and offer to you as well. This is pyrite, fool's gold, okay? Brings you money. Remember I told you I wanted to show you another stone that was for your register. Well, here it is. If you have a business where you have a register, putting a couple of these stones inside where your change goes, just so it can be near your register or in your register, that's enough to bring you your own kind of gold. Okay, so use that. I give that to you with blessings. All right, let's go. Let's go, Libras. Let's go. Thank you again for being here with me. Let's go through the talk first, and then let's get to the tarot. So, what do I want to talk about tonight? I want to talk about your posture and how your posture can help you or hinder you, okay? So, how it affects you. It affects your health, your bones, your muscles, your joints, even your breathing, the breath that you're able to take. Because if you're hunched over, it affects your diaphragm. If it affects your diaphragm, you can't breathe all the way or a complete breath. It can also affect your mood and your digestion and even your balance, your equilibrium. Because again, you're not supposed to be walking hunched over, okay? So because of that, it changes your gait, what's known as your gait, which is the way that you walk, okay? Sitting and standing, the wrong position for a long time, it's going to affect you, and it can lead to severe degeneration and changes in the curvature of your spine, okay? On the spiritual body, it can also affect the crown chakra, for example, as it's connected to like things like depression, okay? Hence a lack of clarity, a lack of peace, and your peace is disturbed. The other thing to note is your solar plexus, how it affects your solar plexus, is through affecting the digestion, which can include stomach pain, pancreas problems, gallbladder problems, liver, and the small intestines. This chakra is also ruled by fire, okay? Lots of fire in your gut. So when we say you got to get some, yeah, that's what we mean. But then too much fire, when it's disruptive, it's not good either. And it can further cause constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, and acid reflux. So remember when you're having a conversation with someone, okay? And remember how all of this began conversation-wise with me. We were talking about the posture. Did you know that all of that could affect your posture? So, funny story. Once upon a time, I went to modeling school. Yeah, I didn't look like this all the time, okay? So when I was going through modeling school, one of the things that my mother had me do before starting was, you can look it up, I'm not exaggerating. We used to have to walk with a book on our head and balance that book and be able to walk to and fro, make a turn, and come right back without dropping that book. So I got really good at that. In the military, they also teach you about good posture. You have to stand up straight when you're in a row with people, right? When you're marching, when you're stepping to the same beat, right? In cadence with someone. You're taught all of this. So it should stay with you. But does it? Not necessarily. They taught me how to run too, but that didn't stick with me. So this is an ever endeavor. You always have to be working on yourself and working towards whatever it is that you want out of life. And good posture gives you good health in the knowing, right? So next time someone tells you, hey, sit up straight, don't hate them. Just let that serve as a reminder that you're not sitting as straight as you can or not standing up as straight as you can. And it does matter in the interim of things because it can cause illnesses that you wouldn't otherwise have. All right, Libras, let's get to the reading itself. Let's take a look. Hi, is it Binjable? Hi, Binjable. Hi, the real cat. Hi, Zach. How are you? Hope everyone's doing well. And I hope you can hear me over the music. I, for one, need this music. We're trying to bring in, you know, the beautiful energy of the Orishas with us tonight. The Orishas are a Yoruba religion. It's an African-based religion. And there's a lot of deities involved. And one of them, which has a drum, is called Chango. In English, it's called the monkey or the monkey god. It's also very well known in the Eastern Asian and the Southern Asian religions as well. Hinduism as well as Buddhism and so it goes. All right, Orishas, ¿qué es lo que quieren hablar con nosotros hoy en este día? Por favor, ¿qué es lo que nos quieren decir? ¿Qué mensaje nos trae? What do you want to talk to us about, Orishas? What messages do you bring to us tonight? Please and thank you. Lend us your ashe. Lend us your ashe. Lend us your ashe. Okay. Right. I'm going to move these over. Sprinkle this in as well. I'm going to take 4 out of this one tonight. You want 5? Okay, fine. Let's do 5. I think that's Oshun's number. Number 5. Mi bonita. I love Oshun. I love all the goddesses, but let me tell you, Oshun is she's a sweetheart with her miel, her gourd of honey. All right then. Oh Lord. Okay, at the bottom we have a not so nice person here that's having a hard time with the 9 of Wands. Okay. Lend us your energy, please. Lend us your energy. All right. Let's take a look. See. Can y'all hear me okay over the music? Just let me know yes or no, okay? I'm doing a Libra general reading. Why is the King of Wands here, please? And thank you. King of Wands. Let's change. King of Wands. Fire King here. Why is the Page of Pentacles here, please? And thank you. Page of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Page of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Page of Swords, please. So you have 2 pages and a king. Page of Swords, please. I'm listening to what they're telling me number-wise, and that's how I'm doing it tonight, okay? 8 of Wands. And the 9 of Coins. Okay, so at the bottom of this deck, you have the 9 of Wands, which is a lot of heaviness. Ooh, my Lord, it's coming in with the Devil. It's coming in with lack. It's coming in with the 7 of Swords. All right, wow. And then here you have the Ace of Wands, which is promising something a lot better going towards, okay? Let's go, Libra. Let's get your message. Okay, here we go. Here is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is having a hard time. King of Wands is having a hard time. The King of Wands is having a hard time with the 10 of Swords. Sometimes when things end, it doesn't necessarily mean we want them to end. It just means they have ended, okay? And then you have the 10 of Wands right right smack behind that. This can't go any further. And that's a good thing, guys. It cannot get worse. It can't get worse. Also, the 10 of Swords, they're telling me, could also be a surgery of any kind, a procedure of any kind. The termination of maybe somebody who's imprisoned, literally. A termination of a lease. There's an ending right there of some sort. A divorce. There's an ending. This person is feeling very unloved and very unappreciated with the 10 of Wands there. Ooh, but they're ready for that new beginning. Look at that. Chango's coming out right there himself with the Fool. That's who's representative of the Fool in this deck. It's Chango. Isn't that interesting? El Mono. Chango. So after all of the ugliness, after all of the murkiness, after all of the stuff that promises to do you under, it's still telling you that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. There's a fix to all of this. Okay? Now we move on to the Page of Coins. 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 I feel hypnotic, which is a good thing. Page of Coins is telling you, I know that you want this money, you want this help, financial help or help in general. It's on its way, but you have to have patience. You have to have patience. Oh, now you have the Queen of Pentacles. Mama Yamaya. Okay. 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 So you do have help on its way. And again, just these two cards alone tell you everything you need to know about the whole reading. And that's the 9 of Wands with the Ace of Wands there. Something that looks very dire is going to change. You just got to hold on. So again, the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is coming in with either somebody spying or scouting, trying to gather information. Because somebody's thinking about you, Libra. Someone's thinking about you a lot. 7 of Cups. Trying to figure out how to balance all of this with the 6 of Wands because they want to come back in. They want to come back in. They want that new beginning. Look at that, the 3 of Wands. Is it a lust or is it a love with the Devil? Is it a lust or is it a love? Lusting after being in love and after having love in their life. Whoever this is really looking towards love in general in their life and wanting it, yearning for it. Then you have the Justice coming in, Justicia. You are going to be happy, Libra. You are going to have this financial reward coming in too. Look at that with the 10 of Coins. Wow, Libra. Very good. Very good. You have the 8 of Wands. So something coming in, I want to say in about 2.5, 3 weeks. It's coming in quickly. You have the 8 of Swords though. You may be tested by something or someone. You have to, my sweater doesn't want to stay. You have to find a way to rebalance everything though. You have the 7 of Wands here. Maybe it's a meeting of the minds. Maybe it's compromise of some sort. We have the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles right there. So your match is trying to come in towards you. Your match is trying to come in towards you. But there has to be an agreement. There has to be a meeting of the minds. There has to be figuring out what's important, what's not. 7 of Coins. Building. What do we want to build? We want to have, we want to do, we want to have, we want to make, we want to create. I want to help. So somebody's coming in to help. Somebody's coming in to work with you. You have the 9 of Coins. Why is the 9 of Coins here? You have a Hangman. Ogum, ocho, sí. Ocho, sí. Again, someone trying to come in towards you with the 8 of Cups. Feeling very tested yet again. Same thing. Different deck. 9 of Wands to the 9 of Wands. They feel very tested. Very tested. And I don't understand why every week they just don't seem to be able to come towards you. They don't seem to have the courage. You know? Did you say your part never come back? I don't understand. Let's see. Thank you. I'm a light worker, Chase. God bless you. Okay, we're going into this deck right here. But I don't understand what you're saying, because you're kind of, it looks like you're kind of confusing the storyline here, or you're confused yourself. The weird part here is that I just picked these cards up. And the same cards are coming out again. The 7 of Wands to the 7 of Wands. The Devil. To the Devil. So these energies are very strong tonight. Do you want your past to come back? Is that what you're trying to say, Chase? Because I don't understand. Show us why this King of Wands is here, please. And thank you. Gracias. Por favor. King of Wands here. And why is he having such a hard time? This King of Wands is having a hard time, but it looks like it's financial. At least that's what they're telling me. His security is on the line. Under heavy judgment. That's exactly what they were telling us last night as well. Under heavy judgment. We have the Tower, El Torre. Or La Torre. Why do we have the Tower here? Again with the Ace of Wands. Something wants to come back to life. Something wants to return. Something wants to come back to life. Something wants to come back from the roots. Maybe it was dead at one time, but now it wants to come back. Who is this Page of Swords, please? Page of Swords, please, and thank you. Page of Swords. Someone with a broken heart. Someone with a broken heart. That's who the Page of Swords is. Why do they have a broken heart, please? Eso que le pasa, por favor. King of Wands came out again. The King of Wands has a broken heart. And it looks like they want to tell you about it. Interesting. Maybe they don't know how to tell you about it. Oh, Lord. The Ten of Swords to the Ten of Swords. And that's why I shuffle the way I do. And that's why I layer the way I do. Because sooner or later, they come back. The cards show themselves. Now we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands, and look, the Six of Swords. Okay. Who's the Queen of Wands, please? Who is the Queen of Wands? Who is the Queen of Wands, please? Show us more. Is the Queen of Wands Libra? Or is the Queen of Wands somebody else? A love? Queen of Wands. Who is the Queen of Wands, please, and thank you. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. What does this all mean? Why is the Queen of Wands here, please? I think the Queen of Wands is you. It is your match. But they're coming towards you for a new beginning with love, and in life in general. They need your help with the 6 here of coins. And that 6 of coins has already been here. Okay? It's already been here. Oh, Lord. I can't breathe. I'm finding it hard to breathe. Like I feel like whoever this is that's going through all of this heaviness, I feel like they can't breathe. Like they feel like they're having an anxiety attack because I can't breathe. I can't breathe. It feels really weird. Like somebody's squeezing the life out of me. 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords, again the 8 of Wands. We already had the 8 of Wands right here, remember? That's our base card. Oh, we had the 7 of Swords too, didn't we? So again, we have the 7 of Swords, somebody trying to come back, but they don't know whether they can come back. Can I come back? Is it too risky? Is it too risky? Why do they find it risky to come back? Why do they find it risky to come back? Why does this King of Wands find it too risky to come back? Because you're not seeing eye to eye with the 2 of Wands. Because you're not seeing eye to eye. Whoever you're not in communication with, I was going to say in conversation with, same difference. Whoever you haven't spoken to, they feel like when you last parted or last spoke, you had an argument, a disagreement, you're not seeing eye to eye. So they don't know whether to come back or not. They don't know if to risk it. They don't know if to tell you that something that they were in or involved in has come to an end with the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Somebody's running away or walking away or leaving. We have a 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords is telling us somebody's going away from this king. I just felt like I wasn't even here right now. Ooh, Lord, okay. A decision. What's the decision? Should I come towards the Queen of Cups? Again, you. Again, you. Should I risk it? Should I come towards the Libra? So tonight you're being represented by the Queen of Wands, but in a way you're not. So the Queen of Wands is 2 people tonight. The Queen of Wands is the karmic, and the Queen of Wands is you. And the Queen of Wands turned into the Queen of Cups, which is who they rather see. If they come back to the Libra, they want the Libra that is pleasant, that is cordial, that is nurturing, that is sweet. That's why they're turning you back into the Queen of Cups. I don't care if you're a man, you're still the Queen of Cups right now. And they definitely don't want you to be the Queen of Swords, which is Libra in general. They don't want you to be the Queen of Swords. Because if you're the Queen of Swords, you're definitely going to use your sword to cut them a new one. They want the world. But you know what? I think they're finally getting the 411 that you also want the world. You also want the world. You also want to have something come out of this and not just you constantly being the one that's bearing all the weight, all the brunt of everything. How is this going to turn? How is this going to turn out for the Libra? How is this going to work? Jeez Louise, are you going to fall or not? How is this going to work out for the Libra, please and thank you? How is this going to work out for the Libra, please and thank you? You're changing, Libra. You're changing. You can be fiery, passionate, and you know what I mean. I'm talking about the bedroom. You can be saucy when you speak, sassy. You can be the Queen of Cups. You can be sweet. You can be borderline innocent. You can be the Queen of Swords. You can be curt. And apparently, they're also seeing that you can also be the Queen of Coins. You can be productive and you can make money. You can make things from thin air. And they feel like they could have complete happiness with the 10 of Cups with you. Yep, that's right. And so they're looking towards the star with you and the Fool. And I think the Fool already came out. Yep, that Fool that I told you was Chango. From the Orisha deck. I told you. So you have the Fool and the Fool together. Those are beautiful cards to end with, guys, because that new beginning is assured. It's a sure thing. Okay. Okay. Ok, mis orishas. ¿Qué es lo que va a hacer este señor? ¿Qué es lo que va a hacer el rey de bastos? What is the King of Wands going to do, please? What is the final outcome for the actions of the King of Wands? ¿Qué es lo que va a hacer, por favor? Gracias. Oh my God. Okay. So again, 8 of Wands. We already have the 8 of Wands. I'm not digging it out again. Okay? I'm not digging it out again. I'll dig this one out because it's a little easier to get to. So again, the 8 of Wands came out 3 times, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. 3 times the 8 of Wands. For those that can't see like me, that use glasses. I feel this person's going to reach out to you, possibly as early as this weekend or early of next week. Choice is going to be yours. I feel they have things to tell you. Like one, it looks like a divorce because it's either that or their wife or husband died. And I hate to say that that would happen. I don't think so. I think more along the line of divorce because there's a 3 of Swords surrounding the 10 of Swords with this King of Wands. Then there's a Queen of Wands there. I think that they're getting a divorce and they want you to know. But they're wanting to know, is it worth the risk of reaching out? What would you do if I reach out? Are you going to talk to me nicely? Are you going to approach me nicely? Are you going to accept me coming near? Or are you going to treat me ugly? Are you going to treat me poorly to where it's not worth my effort to come near you and risk that I'm not completely divorced yet? 8 of Wands, 2 of Swords. February is a few days from now, isn't it? February. At odds with the 2 of Swords, not knowing. Person needs rest and they're having a nervous breakdown or a mental breakdown of some sort. They're not happy. They're not doing well. But they do know that you're a kindred spirit. They do know that you're either a twin flame or a soulmate. They know. And that's why they want to come back towards you. They do want to offer you marriage. They have a lot of heavy energy surrounding them right now. A lot of heavy energy that we've already discussed. We've already discussed the energy of the Ten of Wands. We've already discussed it 3 times now. The energy of the Ten of Wands that they're under. They are under judgment. I'm not going to say they're not. They are under judgment. And some of it is for what they've done to you. And some of it has nothing to do with you. It's other life choices they've made and other people they've wronged. Can it be lessened by coming towards you? Yes, it can, so long as it comes towards you to do right by you this time. If they choose to come back only to do more wrong than good, the judgment is going to be even more severe. Some of these folks are not awake. So I'm going to go through this and I'm going to try to sound as least politically charged as I can, because we've been using those terms way before this last 4 years, okay? And by we, I mean the spiritual community. There's a difference between being woke, which is a real term we use in the spiritual community, and being awakened. This person hasn't been awakened yet. They have worldly ideas of what intellect, intelligence, knowledge, superiority, whatever, what that is. They don't have an idea about being awakened. So they're going through it. And a lot of it is their own doing. So should you get involved between the divine who's orchestrating this justice and judgment? Not necessarily. Because you could end up with the brunt of that yourself. You could end up feeling some of that. In other words, this person has to go through certain lessons, that karma they brought in towards themselves, for it to be worked out, worked on, worked out, and resolved. Otherwise, you're interfering with their growth. Do they know that if they come towards you, that it lessens their spanking from the divine? Yeah, they actually do. They're starting to wake up to an inkling of there's something different about you. But my concern is coming towards you so that you can protect and shield the brunt of what they're going through. That's not how it works, and that's not what they should be coming towards you for. They should be coming towards you because they love you, and they finally realize who you are. They finally have a recognition. My soul recognizes yours. Do they want to marry you? Yeah, they do. But they're all ate up, like they say. In the military, if people use that term towards you, it wasn't positive, let me tell you. You are all ate up. Don't know, Libra, I don't know. I don't know what to recommend here. Is there anything else that you can tell us? As I didn't finish my question. Okay, twofold. You will have financial security and wealth, Libra. Female Libra coming out again. Female Libra coming out again. The feminine side of Libra. You will have wealth and security, to be sure. That's a side note. But that's also why they're coming towards you, because they see you as stable. They see you having some kind of glow up or some kind of financial security. That wasn't going to be my question, Spirit. My question is, will this work out in the end for the Libra if this person is in Libra's life? If this cross-watcher returns or is allowed to return? You guys are just killing me, Smalls. Ándale. All right, Divine. Person is under a lot of pressure. This Nine of Swords. It's a lot of pressure. Woo. Your energy is fine. Your energy is great. This person has poopy energy. That's the nicest way I can say it. They're all over the place. They go from the Ten of Swords to the Nine of Swords to the Seven of Swords, back to the Nine of Swords. Now, they're trying to come in with love. They're trying to come in as an emotionally intelligent king with the King of Cups. It's very hard for them. Very hard for them. They know. They know that you can change aspects about you. In order to get things done or make things happen. You can be whichever queen you need to be. As a matter of fact, in this reading, Libra has come out as all four queens. You have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords twice, Queen of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. Tonight, you're coming out as all four queens. So pretty much we have the Empress here. Here, the King of Swords. I'm laughing because the King of Swords is telling me, I know this is fate. I know now. I know now, Libra. I know that what we have or what we had or what was supposed to happen, I know now this is fate. Is it too late, Libra? That's what I want to know. Is it too late? I don't know. Is this person coming back to actually make things right with the Libra? Or are they just still talking? Is it just still conversation that this person wants to bring? Which means a lot of talk and no action. No, they want a new life, a new way of life with the Ace of Cups, a new start with the Ace of Wands. Three times the Ace of Wands. 3 times. Yes, they definitely want a new beginning with you. Yes, it's a definite new love. Bringing something forward, making it happen this time. The Magician came out. There's a lot of emotionality with this moon. Or fear. There's the Two of Cups right there. They're stressed out. Is this going to happen? Is this not going to happen? No, Nine of Swords. We just keep talking about the Nine of Swords over and over. We just keep going over the same beat. It's the same song. Just over and over again. The Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords. I want to say, Libra, that this can be something really beautiful. Hi, Rudy. How are you? Can be something very beautiful. But this person is so filled with not only fear, depression, desperation. I don't feel that they're not seated in their body. Okay? They're just not seated well in their body. Soul connections when two hearts meet. Let's see if we can get some more messages from the divine concerning this possible connection relationship. Por favor y gracias. Anything you can tell us further, please, so that we can understand what's happening here, and to understand if we should come towards this relationship and embrace it, or we should run the other way. One more, please, and thank you. Let's see what the divine has to say about that. Okay? Honor. Honor your loved ones. You will notice your relationship becoming stronger. That's exactly what I'm saying is, if this person comes in with honor, then everything's good to go. Everything's going to move forward and be beautiful. But if they come in with the same kind of energy that they did before, it's doomed to end before it even starts, because you're going to smell that. You already know the energy. You already can sense the type of energy they're going to come in. So their best bet is, even if they're fearful, even if they're depressed, come back with honor. Spiritual. Your spiritual journey is beginning. For this person, that is correct. Hi, Javon. That is correct. Okay? It's a good thing to be in a hermit mode. Yes. But don't stay in that hermit mode too long, unless you want to be celibate. Okay? And that message is for you. Let love show you how to learn from each other. And that's what I'm always practicing and preaching here on this channel. You can't possibly say you want to live your life with someone, or expect to live your life with someone, but you don't learn about each other. How does that person feel when this happens? How do they react when that happens? You know, what food do they like? What color? What's their favorite color? What is it? I asked my twin flame, what is the color of my eyes? They couldn't answer me. Couldn't answer me. My eyes are actually hazel. It doesn't show up in this light. But in the sun, my eyes can be more green than brown. They're hazel. You don't know the color of the person that you're in love with? You don't know the color of eyes? That's pretty interesting to me. I mean, they're bare minimal pieces of information. So if you don't know that, how can you fully know? Okay, I'm going to rephrase that. You can't always say you fully know someone. But you can know a lot about that person with getting to know them deeply. Not just on the surface. On the surface is a barfly, man. You go to the bar, you sit on the stool, and you're like, hey, what's up? You want a beer? Let's have a beer. You're talking about chit-chat, and most of the time, if the girl, you know, cleavage or whatever, it's about as much as you need to know at that time. I'm talking about a deeper sense of a relationship. So again, how are you supposed to get to this Two of Cups that you want? And I'm talking to the cross watcher right now. If you can't seem to tell the truth to the Libra. They do want to tell you that something is over there. But they're scared to come towards you because you've grown, Libra. You've changed. Something about you isn't quite the same. There hasn't been that much growth. There's been some exploration on their side. But more than anything, it's been a lot of endings and a lot of being hit by karma, which you had nothing to do with except the fact that you were the somewhat catalyst. It's almost like you were the last straw that broke the camel's back. Because prior to that, possibly they never received any karma for the things they'd done to other people. But for some reason, when they connected to you and decided to treat you that kind of way, there was a lot of karma to be had. You didn't have to lift a finger. You didn't do anything special. You just simply existed. It's called being in the arms of the divine. So you are protected, which is a good thing. But obviously they have no idea what that means. Because if they did, if they had any inkling, they wouldn't have done the things they did to you. Because they would have known better. They would have known better. Oh my Lord. Okay. We're going into the love angels. See what we get out of this deck, okay? Before we close up here. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please do hit the all button, okay? Universal laws, that's right. Uh-huh. Exactly. Universal laws. Do what thy will and harm none. Same thing as in the Bible. Right? Love thy neighbor as you love yourself. If you can't do that, you're already in a no-no. Anything you want to tell us, please and thank you. Anything you want to tell us, please and thank you. And again, hit that all button on that bell so you're notified exactly when I come on. If you like this reading, then please do come back. Love to have you as part of our family here in our community. Anything else, please and thank you. I just smelled coffee. I just smelled coffee. It smelled good, but I don't drink coffee anymore. I haven't for 2 weeks now. It's killing me. I gave it up. How weird. I don't know what coffee means, but I just smell coffee. Maybe one of your ancestors, if your ancestors that has passed, if they drank coffee, it was very sweet smelling coffee. So I want to say café con leche, like my mom. I don't know if my mom would be coming by because my mom doesn't really visit me. My grandmother does, but she drank her coffee black. Anything else, please and thank you. How extraordinary. I mean, I smelled that coffee like I had it under my nose. And thanks to COVID, my smell is, sense of smell isn't the same. All right, enough. Please and thank you. All right, express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. And that's what I've been saying to the cross watcher. At this juncture, what do you have to lose? That's why they're saying, come in with honor. Express your love. You really love the Libra. You're really contrite. You've changed your mind. You've had a change of heart. You've learned a couple of things. You've gotten a couple of knees skinned along the way. Okay, that's fine. That's how we learn the school of hard knocks. But now come right. Patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. And again, spirituality. Your spiritual journey is beginning. They're just beginning to walk with spirit, with the divine. Maybe, and I said this last week and I'll say it again today. Some people were born with a high vibrational spiritual path and then they got knocked off of that. And some of the times it's because, well, most of the time, it's because the world calls, right? The world calls. I gotta go look. That looks really interesting over there. So you get knocked off your path. But then again, if you're like me, my dad didn't raise me, which could have taught me much. So everything had to come from the inside out. Lucky for me, the first 10 years of my life, my dad, my adoptive dad, was a reverend. So the first 10 years of my life, I was like the #1 child in the church. So my spirituality comes from there. It stems from there. But a lot of people get broken along the way. A lot of people are not lucky like me, are fortunate enough. And they get told, you don't see that. You don't know this. You're not supposed to know that. You don't speak that way. That's nonsense. That's a bunch of hoopla, malarkey. That's woo-woo. You get it. And so a lot of times you stop having that connection to spirit, to the divine. So this person has to walk back towards the divine to gain their spiritual connection again. Okay? Boundaries are important. Hi, Brown Eyes. Hi. Okay? Boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will and won't allow. That's for you, Libra. That's the learning. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Each the other. What are you going to accept as treatment from me? And this is definitely what I don't want from you. Don't use me like a little rag doll again, please. Don't come and think I'm a tire, that your old tire you're gonna kick around. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But you gotta teach each other. Learn from each other. Separation. This time apart from your partner is on the horizon. That's not between you and this person. That's between them and that karmic. They have to accept that once and for all. Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. This is definitely towards them. But also, coming back to the boundaries and the learning from one another. You have to be able to talk to one another sincerely, okay? All right. Take your power back. You're giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. Okay? I feel that that's them trying to take their power back. Just like you took your power back from them, they're now having to take their power back from their karmic. Karmics are here just like a twin flame. There are karmic contracts. I had one with my family of origin. Okay? This person looks like they have one with their karmic that they're married to. They're here to teach you a lesson. They're here to teach you to stand up for yourself. They're here to show you that if you are the black sheep of the family, wear it. Wear that banner proudly. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to embrace that about you. Okay? We're not supposed to be carbon copies of everyone else. Yes. 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 Okay? I think that you should probably get ready for someone reaching out. A lot of you will be hearing from someone who really does want to start this over again. Just make sure, my Libras, that this time around, it's a brand spanking new relationship. This is an opportunity for boundaries. This is an opportunity to learn from each other. What's acceptable, what's not. What kind of relationship do I want? Making that clear from the get-go. And if they're not willing, it's okay. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for telling me your truths or apologizing, whatever's going to happen. But now we go our separate ways and we can both go in peace. Because now there's nothing more to say. You've already told me what you want and don't want. You already know where I stand. And that I want this new beginning. Sure, why not? Let's do it. But it's got to be a real beginning that is good for both of us. And not one-sided like it was before. This has been your reading, my Libras. It is convoluted, to be sure. This person is coming with so many issues and in the energy of this devil. But they want you. They know that, to be sure. If nothing else, they know they want their Libra. It is going to be a lot of work for justice to come about, meaning balance in this instance. Because this King of Cups can come, whether it's a female coming towards you or a male. They can come in the embodiment of this king, this beautiful energy. But they have to come with a clean heart. And it has to be a whole change. Because how are you going to know if that Wheel of Fortune is an ending or it does mean it's a new beginning with this person? False starts, we don't need those again. We just don't. Okay? With much love and light, I give this to you from myself and the Orishas, the beautiful spirit of the drum tonight. Oh, you know, it wouldn't be a Monday if it wasn't a heavy Monday, right? Manic Monday, as they say. So contemplate on this and make up your mind whether you want this person that's trying to come back or not. Choice is yours. Make it different. Make it worth it this time and make it stick or send it away with love. Good night.
Thank you for stopping by.